Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Dude, I heard this music, right? I know it's not my usual thing. But I think I was listening to it and I was like, I think this is a pirate themed version of the Dragon Age of Aggression song. Like, okay, I don't know if anyone knows Dragon Age Inquisition, Age of Aggression. Oh no, not Age of Dragon Age, Skyrim. Excuse me. I'm stupid. Like, tell me I'm crazy. Hello, Shadow. Tell me I'm crazy, right? So here we go.
Only true Imperials request that one. This is an ode to staunch Imperial.
Okay.
To our youth, we drink to our youth. Today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Remember that. And now listen to this. Oh no, it's not a. Is it the Skyrim with fought what we're owed? I don't know. Does anyone know what I'm talking about right now? Maybe not. I don't know. But this music's sick. From we fought what we're owed. It's like. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. Right? Hey, bids. Like, let me go back again, and they're like. Hey, Beanie. Like that. Beans, tell me if you can hear this, right? Think of like the Skyrim tavern songs, and it's something like, we drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, or something like that, right? Or it's like, the age of oppression is now nearly done, or whatever. Or it's like something in Skyrim, right? That's a Skyrim thing, right? I'm not crazy. That's a Skyrim's. Sounds familiar, but I don't know the game. You are, but you're not wrong. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. Like, it's the same thing. I swear. Ah. Ah. Okay. I'm here now, though. Hello. Back to your regularly scheduled stream. Damn it. Hello, Jaber. Oh, shit. Jay Blair's here. It reminded me I need to take my antidepressants. Just kidding. I slept from 1 till 8. Question. Is playing tonight gonna, like, fuck up your sleep schedule? Be honest. My mother told me someday I would buy a new Xbox. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? We are gonna see the witch. I remember now. Why you be? You want to go? You want to go right now? You want to fucking go? You want to fucking go? You is this what you want right now? You want to go? You want to fucking go?
Hanging dolls. Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Ah, fight you, Jibler. Yoink.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the ill mouth.
Wait, why? What's wrong with it? It looks lovely.
What is that?
I don't know. What's she going? Bloody hell's she up to? There. Oh, that.
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just I was lost and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go.
What the fuck?
Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection.
Does she have
you
white
two.
hair or
Or will
brown
have.
hair? I can't.
Or had. Possibly all three.
She's weird. Oh yeah, she's creepy.
And here he is, the other Banisher.
Oh, she's also a giant. What the fuck?
Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Rhett McRae.
She's so
I
strange.
told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad, because you'll only be able to end this together.
Why have we
Hey,
found so
Cannon.
little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya Marshes especially, are rotten.
Rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Disgusting.
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the mire rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here we may hide away and mend the hem.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
You never did answer me about the whole fucking up your sleep schedule thing, Beans.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog.
You did? Sorry.
Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone all through New Eden.
I don't work Mondays because it's holidays,
It
so I'll
clouds
catch
their
up
minds
Sunday.
and
Okay.
distorts their vision.
My bad.
But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Alright, who are you?
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew. Ceridian. Name sounds very familiar.
To a Scotsman, it should. Once, a long time ago, I too was named Seeker. An old friend called me Ceridian. Little Seeker, he said.
Serahine, aye.
When I needed a new name, I took the one he'd given me. Or at least a form of it that fits my tongue. Ceridian. Fits me well, I think.
I'm curious. I want to check what that actually means, because not Ceridian, but Sirahine. Wait, I don't remember how to spell it. Oh. It just means to seek. So the fact that they're called seekers and someone called her Ceridian makes sense.
You
Never
brought us
mind.
here.
Pretty on the
Why?
nose.
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open,
Ow.
of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
Yeah, how do we defeat it?
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender unconditionally to each other.
We bang
When you died, dear
to beat the
Antea,
nightmare.
New Eden crumbled, but some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No, you are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible.
Izo's
When
house.
you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
Okay.
To reach New Eden and retrieve my body, we must help the very people who created the nightmare in the first place?
Yes.
Excuse my lack of enthusiasm. Can we not just go back to the meeting house and do our jobs?
You must release folk here from her grasp. Only then, through the void, may you reach New Eden town and confront her.
How do we access the
Right.
void? Is there a ritual?
In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
Wait, show me your wares.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Oh. Hold on. Vegeta's wares. No, I want it. May you walk on warm sands. That ain't no Khajiit. It might be. Never know.
By the beach as I drowned, you sent Seeker to find me.
Kitty
How did
people
you know
get
where
more
to
pets.
look?
Yeah, I'm not sure I want
Are
to pet
you
her.
asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
Marlene's being really like soppy.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
Oh yeah, I want to ask about Deborah.
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Yeah, she practiced
Would it matter
lesbomancy.
if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar.
Oh
I'm
my god,
sure
wait.
It has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really?
I didn't even know I
Why
had.
us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm. There are many ways
Rude.
to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Thank you,
Bunch of
Ceridian.
bitches
We'll be off.
teasing me and shit.
Before you leave, tell
Fucked up.
me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to go.
How difficult it must be to follow this path.
It's not a difficult decision for me.
Greatest of the great mysteries.
Because the alternative is just
elude us
selfish,
all.
you know?
But have faith.
And hypocritical.
For there to be peace, there must be an ending. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
What this? What this?
Funny looking spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McGrath.
Alright, alright.
Help yourself.
Oh.
And take all the help you need.
Handcrafted tuning key. Okay, I'm just yoinking everything. I love it. What's this? Between the runes and the scribbled notes, find on the left the house of Hades, the invisible god of the dead, a spring, Leth, the lake of oblivion. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And nearby a white cypress rising. I fucking these words, man. Do not approach the source. A second source you'll find cold water flowing from the lake Mnemosyne, goddess of harmony. Guards stand for it. Say, I am the son of the earth and of the starry sky, of celestial race, and you know this. And from that moment when the pantheon of heroes, you shall be sovereign. Cute. Better Persephone dancing across the hem and back than Dionysus wants to go and wants to... What the fuck am I reading? Okay,
Which feels unnatural, dangerous.
fuck it.
Vanishing, of course, is famously safe.
Dear old child, if you ever fulfill your destiny and choose to leave New Eden, remember that there will always be a place for you in the belly of the moon. Until then, may this humble book, by yours truly, remind you that you have many hidden sisters. Madre. Right, I also got new stuff. Ooh. We'll see how that goes. That's not. Okay, slightly different color. Yeah. Now I'm a Scotsman. I'm gonna take out the ghosts with my purple buckle. Or something of that nature.
Over here, Banishers. By the pool.
Hello. Wait, was there a a resting spot in there? Sorry, I'm back. I forgot something. There is not. Okay. Wait, what the fuck's the door? Can't get out. Yeah, I've got quite a bit I can upgrade, I think. Eh. This is a pool. Oh, am I going to be able
gave
to...
us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's
Why?
another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden Town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
I'm wearing a kilt. I hope this
That
guy don't
shouldn't
do
be
a
a
front
problem.
flip.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Ceridian!
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
I'm curious.
Definitely want to find
What
out
do
more
you
about
think of
Deborah.
the nightmare yourself?
I think
I want to
the
know if
nightmare
anyone else knew
is the
Deborah.
child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Yeah, so I think what happened was someone or some people, or hell, maybe even the entirety of New Eden, discovered that Deborah and Kate were in a like gay relationship together, right? They're two women that were in love. And however, whether it be one person, a couple people, or the whole town, was like, that's bad, that's wrong, blah blah blah. Accused Deborah of witchcraft, and Kate didn't do anything to stop Deborah from being burnt or tried and executed for witchcraft. Like, Deborah stood by. I mean, Kate just watched. She didn't try to save her. I think that's kind of maybe what happened. And I think as well that there's zero evidence for it, but maybe Kate even tried to save her own hide by saying that Deborah bewitched her, you know? Something like that.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely?
No.
No.
Yep.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
We found a cursed object.
Interesting.
An object. What object?
A chest, locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
What? Who?
I'm sorry, who?
Fear God Waterbury, local holy man. Hermit, died years ago. On my wanders, I'd meet his ghost from time to time. Crazy old man. More bark than bite, though.
Did he have a thing for making cursed boxes?
Fear God Waterbury had a talent, and he used it to lock things away. Things he considered too dangerous to leave free.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me,
Because
Fear
Luke.
God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding.
I think that there's going to be some more to it, but
Do you have
I'm
this
partly
breviary?
right. Yeah, I think
No.
I feel like I'm
I
on
know
the
we
right
can find
track.
it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunters' camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there.
You know,
You
Deborah
forget
just
things
being
sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
in love with a woman seems like too simple of a reason, right? Like,
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary.
Fear God Waterbury's hut, go to the dark woods. From the until recently abandoned hunters camp, leave the small one.
Belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Is that like where's my? So there's no like journal, you know.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
'Cause I'm trying to find how to do like other missions before the main one, kind of thing.
These roots are too strong to be removed.
I wasn't going to try my hand at them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, still don't have the thing for them. Not that way. Where am I going? Oh, okay.
Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
Ceridian prepared everything you need for the ritual. Take them next time. Get your own ingredients. Avoid traveling. I'm excited. That was trippy.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
Okay. But like... What if I did? Oh, he's got shorts on. Thank God for that.
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This
It's
is
the
realm of the
void.
dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger.
New
Did you
scary,
hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
scary laughing lady. No, no.
There, a way out.
It's you.
First young girl.
I'm there.
What the... What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave, now.
Oh.
The next beacon is dead. Oh, what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
Inside the void, enemies are able to regenerate their health, and Taya's powers are also amplified. She deals more damage to specters.
Stand fast. It's almost done.
Wait. Ow. No. Thank you.
Blasted thing's freed at last.
Eyes peeled.
But what do I...
To me. Look out!
Oh, okay.
From
Okay.
what hold of this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
Yep. Bye. Thank you.
The hell was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
It was summon. Oh. New gun. That's the townhouse. It's lit up. If someone's there.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
Hey, don't be start becoming a vengeful ghost now.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Wains. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. It was like I was back in the Balkans.
Those ghosts are gone. You asked for their ascent and I gave it to them. They're not in the void.
I know. This void.
Oh, what if she's
Is
lying?
it hell? Is that what we saw? Is that what we've been sending all those ghosts we've banished? Or is it limbo? A timeless in-between filled with tortured souls?
When we banish a ghost, we destroy it. The teaching is clear.
What if the teaching is wrong?
I heard the voices. They worry me too. But the teaching can't be wrong.
We should have known
Says who?
where we were sending those poor souls. What if you end up there too?
All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
All right. You're right. All is well. I hope.
He's starting to like question everything, isn't he? I think. Have a look.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned down bridge.
Which way? North by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Nope.
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Mush mush.
Moshi mosh nezu. You alright, buddy? I'm looking this building. Is this going to be a
Oh, shelter with a damp
Shelter.
and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
too good to be true? As Theano and Croton wrote centuries ago, our world exists in two forms, depending on how humans perceive it. A place of heat and fire and warm earth, the incarnate is to the world as perceived by the living. A place of cold and water and iced earth, the invisible is the world as perceived by the spirits of the dead. This is truly unknown or misunderstood by most. As witches, we are able to see the invisible without supernatural help. With innate talents or hard training, for most humans perceiving the invisible in its entirety requires that a willing spirit share their vision. This means that the human must be haunted by the spirit. There must be a soul tie between them. And while ghosts may cross the boundary and affect the incarnate in small ways, sound, cold or heat, dark shadows, that unnerving feeling that someone is in an empty room with you, etc. But most of them see the incarnate in all its dimensions, sound, colour, living beings, etc. Requires a living human or physical item that acts as a hook or beacon into the physical world. Both the incarnate and the invisible are defined by space and time. Theano and all the antic seekers were so right about the geometry and magic. Since I journeyed in both realms, I now understand the experience of being within it is very different. A small room in the incarnate could feel like the whole world in the invisible. In short, a short moment in the incarnate could stretch for weeks in the invisible. Or a week could pass the blink of an eye, and although spirits having once been part of the incarnate may perceive it, at times even interact with it in limited ways. They tend to see the world of the living as blurry and indistinct, or as a flat backdrop, like painted stage scenery, especially when they linger alone. Only when they focus on a specific person or place can they see them as they are. They slowly forget the big picture. They lose the world as a whole, since they are lost in between. As witches, it is our duty to help them find their place and help the living be safe, even if those will hate is since even if those will hate is since they can't see that. What? Hold on, I'm not crazy, right? Even if those will hate is since they can't see like we do. Even if those will hate is since they can't see like we do. That sounds so weird to me. Not accept the truth, we know. I don't know if that's... The typo is us. Even if those will hate us since they can't see like we do. Ah, there's a typo in the game. Literally unplayable, dude. Choose your path, the Harrows or Fort Jericho. Wait, do I pick one or the other? Oh yeah, it's like a fire on the wooden floor. That's a good idea. The fuck? Why are we in a kilt? Because we're Scottish! Good thing he's wearing shorts though. Otherwise this would be a real sight. Alright, we go this way. I thought we was American? Has he sounded like remotely American? He's like, oh, aye, I kinda see it.
The nightmare can take so many forms. The snow, broken bridges, all of it.
I know. You always wonder, was this caused by nature or by the ghost?
We are in America. We're in New England. Like late 1600s. Like it's like 1690 something. Oh wait, did I? No, I didn't.
We won't be going this way.
This country needs better bridges, or it'll come to nothing.
You heard the man. America was built on good bridges. Ooh, tanky little fecker, aren't you? Ow. Excuse me. You're reminded of an old meme? Oh, I don't know what meme you mean. I don't know what meme you mean. Blah, blah, blah.
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it.
Bam! What? Get it. Oh. Oh, I saw something. The Swamp Witch quest complete. Wait, I hope I get to go to the fort as well. Witchfinders? Oh.
Over there. A dock.
An underground landing.
Witchfinders, lovely people. Run!
Efficient than cannon powder. I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Oh, good.
Something illicit, no doubt.
There it is.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Ready and waiting. Follow my voice.
Yeah, I got rid of him. No.
I'm here, damn it.
Bitch!
Try this on. Have some of this.
Whoop! Alright. What is this? Nice. Nice. Alright, I need a...
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company, before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. Probably a French smuggler's den.
Ooh, cuss just... Healing shots. They suck. Where do I want to go? Oh, thanks, game. Whoa! Oh my god, I'm so lucky. See, I don't... Alright, I'm gonna go back up. But I feel like maybe that's the way to go through that gap in the rocks. Or is that? It seems more like visual, kind of. It says explore the cave as the objective. Whoop. And now it says reach the Hallows. Maybe I will head back down. Break box is very break box is very well. Thank you, Palm. I think I need a new office chair. My chair's like falling apart. Yeah, let's see what's through here. Oh, okay, okay. Dude, I can't remember the last time I ate, like, you know, candy, you know, like a gummy sweet or something. I had a Twix the other day. A couple days ago. It was a mini Twix. Hard to avoid when it's 90% off. I mean, it's just a steal at that point, you know, like, you can't not. You'd be a fool not to.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake.
Looks fine. $20 kilograms of candy for a shilling. Get your candy here. My rate conversion might be maybe a tad. Yep, there it is.
There's more of them.
Make a run for it!
What? Nah, I fight, man. Ow.
Get out of there!
I hate these ones in
Take
particular.
that to your face.
Oh, look at all this concretion. So much ghost jizz.
The nightmare has influence here.
Nightmare,
We
nightmare.
should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
What the f... Why did I do that? Alright. Watch you get possessed and attack me. The ooze. The ghost ooze. Don't cross the streams.
There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Okay.
Reveal your true self.
Yeah.
Still confusing your chants?
Oh. Shit, I'm out. I'm out of resources now. Damn it. I thought I was summoning a spectre. Got it twisted. There's a lot of linen in this area. Wait, is that enough?
Turn out and turn up.
There we go. Oh, one of these, okay.
The beast have offspring.
The nightmare doesn't influence it. It's just a scourge.
It doesn't have like a breakable spot. Get punched. Haha, bitch. Oh, I'm like stuck. What? Oh, that was good damage. Wait, it just... It like flopped on something. I think it's like stuck on the same invisible wall that I am.
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. Watch out!
I need to get rid of this.
Possession incoming.
I didn't get there in time, I don't think. Oh, no, I did. Bitch. Bagpipe.
Get out of there!
I'm trying.
Is that the sound of a corpse, Cock?
Now you've really annoyed it.
Oops. Come on. Bam.
Have a bit of this.
Thank you. I wish I could reload. Yeah, it's like super quick, right?
Think you could take on a ghost? Watch out. Spectre possession.
Come on.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Ooh.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Stop it. Ow. You bitch. Oh, I fucking like ran out at the last second. What was that?
Almost there.
Okay. Ow! Can you stop like reaching so far? It's kind of bullshit, my friend. Oh shit. Yeah, blunderbuss. Dude, I hope there's a blunderbuss. That'd be awesome.
They brought more friends.
Ah.
Possession incoming.
You stop that. What is that motion?
Watch out. Spectre possession.
I guess it's a pump action. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is.
Make a run for it. That corpse is gonna shoot.
Maybe I could shoot too.
You're within gun range, Reg.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're out.
Get the hell out of there!
You can scream all you want. You're going down.
Okay, he's gone. Well. I don't know if it's just balls as part of like how it does things, or if I'm tripping it up by shooting it. But I can't honestly tell.
No more left.
No, he just does it anyway. Had to spam the rifle there at the end because it was looking a bit fucking dicey. Yeah, maybe we can see what he does, right? So... I don't know enough about guns. Wait. This place looks
The
nice.
landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Yeah.
You feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well.
I'm turning around. Okay, that was rude.
Within gun range, Red.
Ow!
That corpse is taken in.
I had like no time to... Oh, I fucking drank again. Like a dum-dum. Like a poopy dum.
Red. Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me.
Okay. Scary. Where my wifey?
I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby.
If she can't manifest.
Better. Thank you.
Because those
Fairly
wards.
new. A witch?
Doesn't look like
Why don't we
Seeker
just
or
put those
Cyrodiil's
wards
work.
in New Eden
Let's be careful.
and stop, you know, like the nightmare? Evolution. Yeah. Might as well rest. There doesn't seem to be any like downside to resting.
The new Smiths, Thick
Oh.
Skin and Kate, have always been as fire and ice. But with Red and Antea gone, little remained to keep the sisters together. A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
Wait, so the camp is actually bad because they're both there? And they... Oh. Well, fuck me then.
Still impressive.
Yeah, but now like the camp is like falling apart because the sisters are like more antagonistic towards each other. Flowers.
This is locked from the inside.
Thanks, Antea. I... Bullshit. They didn't give you any good choices. It was a pretty black and white kind of choice.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
What the
I'll
fuck?
deal with it quickly.
What in the Resident Evil 4 bullshit?
I have another in sight.
Wah.
Not now.
Oh yeah, she can't do shit, I forgot.
Your funeral! won't you?
There's a lot of these fuckers.
Wee Highland kiss for you.
Damn it! Did it? No! I fucking drank 3 of them! Oh, God.
Sorry, not this time.
Not this time. Fucking lazy. Drank all my fucking... Maybe this place looks so picturesque because it's an illusion. Go up here. I think this is sort of doubling back to where I was. Or it's just a chest, never mind. Okay. Alright, where are we going? Fucking speeding.
Wards, you're on your own.
Maybe I just need to, like, find the wards.
I am warded. I cannot.
Is that a worded? Warded? Do you warded in the worded? For bench. Yeah. I'm assuming the wards are just inside the house then. So we go around the outside.
Take care. The place is warded.
She can't manifest, but she can still talk to him. Bit fucking convenient, isn't it? Is it the Bible? Bible.
We need to find the key to open this.
Well, shit.
Much better.
February 20th, 1694. Will and I argued the frost has not yet lifted and we will be late in planting. This winter has not been easy, and if there is no harvest next winter, shall be worse. February 28th, 8 days later. How the time passes, but not the frost. March 18th. We have not yet planted, and now I am feeling unwell. I shall take to my bed and write again when I am up. He did not write again.
Wasn't I always?
Some have written in that. Some of the stuff is written in like an old English, but not like actual like old like, you know, Celtic. Oh. But I mean, like the modern English that we have now is still pretty old. Like actual old English, like Gaelic sort of old English. I mean that's like you're going back to before the UK was like a United Kingdom. You know, that's old as shit. The farmer's last letter. Faith is dead. And now these creatures are roaming around our farm. I barely escaped and found refuge here on the heights. But I do not know how long I can hold out. No one will come for me, oh Lord have mercy. Modern English changes so often. We can still save him. I was just looking at this texture. And I was like, is that bacon? Because it speaks Old English fluently. It's weird, right? Because Old English, if you're not really listening to it, it's almost like you can recognize it. Despite them not actually saying modern English words. Like, but it sounds like it makes sense. A potion ain't bringing him back. Yeah, he is lacking in stomach, one might say. I just noticed we got the farmer's key. Whoop! Oh, damn. Hold up. Fancy. Why do they look like they look like a weird cross between old muskets, but also like Winchesters. But like Winchester rifles won't come around for like what, another 250 something years from this point. When did I get so fast at rolling? 170 years? Well, this is like 17th century, right? Oh yeah, no, yeah. I added 100 years. Because in my head I was just thinking 16th century, but it's like 1690 something. So it's 1895. Wait. Does that mean in Red Dead Redemption they shouldn't have like repeaters and shit? This isn't like the first Red Dead take place like. When does that take place?
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too.
Oh my god, a ship washed up
Ghost wards.
on
Cannot
a
manifest.
fucking coast. Absurd.
They never learn, do they?
Nope. Oops. 1889.
I don't like this at all.
Fucking ow.
Grenade! More fun.
Because, isn't it? I think in the first Red Dead, which is a technically is a sequel to the Red Dead Redemption 2, so it takes place later.
You're done.
And I feel like I remember him using a 1911.
Sit down.
Getting a wee bit tough
One
now,
less
isn't
to
it?
worry
Freaking achievement.
I'm at your side again.
Yeah, it was right there. The whole time. Yeah, I feel like I remember in Red Dead
Destroy
1,
those ghost
you had
walls
like a
if you want me back.
1911. The Martin Henry rifle. Let me Google that. I didn't realize this, but a lot of the weapons in World War One that the British used were actually just made out of like car parts and shit. Like, cause there was like Martini Henry. Oh yeah, yep. Let me check real quick. It's not a good like. I don't know. It's a weird thing to Google because one of the other similar results was the question: how easy is it to make a gun out of spare metal parts? And I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get put on a list. People still collect and fire that rifle. My favorite, purely because of the sound it makes,
Think you can
is
fend for yourself?
the Garand.
I'm back.
At long last.
Just that like
There's luck in here.
the
Time
ping,
to work, Banisher.
the ping noise. I like that. It makes me feel funny. I'm like, ee. There's always cheap makeshift weapons for war.
Make you angry.
You might be able to look it up or something, but like I distinctly remember, if it was World War One, I'm
Ready
fairly
to walk
sure
through it if you are.
that like a lot of the guns were made by like factory workers that just put like old pipes and car parts together and stuff like that. Like there was a machine gun that was like just a black tube and like a bolt or something like that. Like some British weapons in World War One, they looked like fucking like the scrap pistol from Fallout 4.
There's more of them.
Wait, why am I not safe here? Oh, because isn't the Browning M2 just a fucking like beast though?
Get rid of the other Spectre first.
Oh, she does double damage here, I forgot. She's like way stronger. Where is it? Oh, this is cheating. What the fuck is this? There you go.
Get lost, won't you?
I'm gonna get really bothered by this. So I can tell you that. The Sten. Sten. Sten gun. Sten rifle. The most popular one. Like it was just made out of like spare metal parts and shit. Yeah. And there was like a pistol too. There's a Lewis light machine gun. It had a barrel magazine on the top. But yeah, the Sten. That's what I was thinking of. Stamped metal housing. Yeah, it was like, because England was just like, fuck, we can't afford to like keep buying guns from like America and shit like that. So they started like putting parts together and being like, fuck, let's just make a gun. MI6 made a cheap gun for Europe resistance forces to use, and they airdropped it. Was it also there was like a pistol that was made by the English out of spare parts called like the well rod or something? It was just like it was literally just like a pipe. Yeah, it was just like just a couple bits of metal slapped together. Was it also a quiet gun? Like did it make a lot of noise or something?
Did we miss a few?
What the fuck is that?
Away with you.
Suppressed, also used by spies. Yeah, it was because it was like just this very cheaply made, but worked.
Don't let it crush you.
English engineering used to be like world renowned, and now we don't make shit.
Die, you bastard.
Other place. Well, it was called a rod. Can you stop stun locking me, please? Ah, shit. I feel like there's something else, because he's got this, like, weird glow around him. Like, I mean, like... Health bar is orange, not red. What is that? So you think it's like a shield?
I'm here, damn it.
Yeah.
You've used them all.
Heat damage. I mean, yeah, I think he definitely does. He's fucking healing.
You need my help.
He just like healed all the way up. I don't think I can damage him quick enough to like counteract the healing. They did warn you they would heal. Yeah, I remember now. I think he's a bit too, like, the healing's too quick. It's like level 15 as well, which is like 3 levels above me or something. I mean, I'll do this one. This is doable.
See that corpse?
Maybe.
I could use a ritual.
But yeah, going back to what we were saying, like, England used to, like, be really fucking good at engineering. And now nothing just gets made anymore here. Like, it's not nearly as good as it used to be.
Get the hell out of there!
Like, England made the Spitfire, you know? I mean that's just Rolls Royce. Like, they started in England, but it's not like England sort of used to be the place. It was like England knew how to make shit, you know.
You shouldn't stay in there.
They make we make actors now. Yeah.
My love.
Yeah, we went from engineering to actors. We engineered actors in a factory. I can do this. I can do this.
Show your shape in flesh! Reinforcements!
Get the hell out of there.
This guy reminds me of the caretaker from what the fuck?
Raging Vandal.
Fancy artistic goods?
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Like what?
Trouble's about.
Woo! Ah, okay. High society.
I'm right here, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not get to fight the fucking demon ghost a lot? You're not a gun, Antea. As soon as you can do 142 damage, you let me know. Whoa. That piece of wood had the spinnies. The fuck?
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
I'm not even sure how you'd pronounce that. Ah! Pharmaceuticals and heavy machinery. Chronos? Yeah, maybe. I was like D. Churden. Ah, shit. Roll on when I
I
can
need a little
fucking
push to open up a path.
actually destroy that shit. So we're still making the same shit that we basically like invented. When we started the Industrial Revolution, we found some shit to make and then just kept making it.
Oh, fishing boat, eh?
Because that's more plausible than a galleon.
I mean, isn't it? But this is a big fucking fishing boat. It is. Oh, I was trying to see if I can get both.
Need me to give that roadblock a little push?
Yeah, I cannot do anything with that still. I don't. I'm just here again. I don't. Ah, it's like a whaling ship, maybe. Gold from the. That's because we nicked most of it. Sailor's Diary, page number 1. 1678. We follow the black whale 3 full days now. Clever it is. We lost it and picked it up once more. 2 days later, we took the black whale. It is lashed to our hull. Its dark eyes watch me, black, like a wounded leviathan, filled with hatred. The foam at our stern bleeds red, and we shall have oil for the winter.
Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
Sailor's Diary, page number 2. It's still the only place to get British humor. True. I miss Alice and the Childer. Was that meant to be children? There's a disturbing number of typos in this game. 2 so far, I found. That's too many. I miss Alice, I miss Alice and the children. I pray we return in haste. Our barrels full. For some reason unknown to me, today I think of our late Gillian. A fin. We gave chase, but the creature dived. All is quiet once more. We have taken not a whale, but the captain has us singing all the same. Someone hit the captain over the head and steer for home. The fool will surely hang. I took a turn. Nary a whale, the captain should watch out. The food is running low and we shall make for home, or the captain shall take a hammer to the head. God damn. So I can't do anything more here until I have that ability, I don't think. That's like a mutiny. Yeah, something was in the works. Wait. Okay. Was it a hammer to the head or was it a hammer to the head? We're gonna go back around this way. I must be missing something. Surely.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
I'm calling it, it's an illusion.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Ah. Thank you. Silver.
The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out.
Those are indeed the two options.
I'm picking up something spectral nearby.
I guess I'm just breaking in. Let's go to the mill first. Let me guess. Yep.
Doors blocked on the other side.
I can fucking see that. Demolition Man. 300. And some rookie numbers. Gimme. You know? Oh god, but now where do I go? It's so open. Like, you really do feel a good sense of scale. You know? Like, they put up bridges, but there's some small gap to get through. Also, the fact the beast can just jump over. Yeah, and the water, even though I couldn't technically go in it because of the gameplay limitation. Under the bridge, it was only about knee deep. Oh, I could hear something. Wait. I'm trying to think. Did I ever find... This isn't done. This isn't. That's not done. That's not done. Building, river, dock, rapids.
Something's here.
Yeah,
Hidden.
I haven't actually done a lot of them. Fucking where? Oh, found it. Can I come in?
That's locked.
Okay.
There must be a key.
Imagine if they made a Diablo game in third person this detailed. Imagine if they made a good Diablo game. Has there been other games in like
Too heavy to lower from your side.
in that universe? Wait, she's locked off. Why is she locked off? I'd say no. Yeah, I do like often wonder how like it is kind of one of those big fantasy IPs that you would thought would have had like just a shit ton of you know, additional non-main game content. Blizzard would not allow it. Yeah, it's not their big squeeze, is it really? No, that's what. Yeah. I'll pick that up at some point. I'm sure. May the dead rest. The farmer. Is she? Uh. I don't know where I'm going, but it's starting to get like the land is like more and more dead. Thought I was about to run into Scar's hideout. Like, wee. Ah. Would you look at that? Let's go. Yeah, I mean this. It almost like I know it's like a rocky area or whatever, but it almost looks like the ground has been torn apart. It just got real quiet. Oh, this house is not a house. Fucking, there you go. Another farmer. How many farmers are there? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Meow.
Yes, something's here.
What?
Remember the wicked will I felt earlier? The same spell is upon this.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Yeah, I mean, what did it say? The notes about the hut's location. Beer God Waterbury's hut. Go to the Darkwood from the until recently abandoned hunters camp. Leave and walk northeast. Realize how fucking typoed this game is. Bear towards the south, searching for a small cliff. Go to the dark woods. I don't even know, like. Brilliant Island. Broken Bridge. Mossy Watchtower. Old Marsh Encampment. Kate's Walden. Waterfall. Jacob's Lean-To. Waterfall. Huh? Northwest. Good hike. Yeah, just a little bit. Where are we actually going though? We got to head all. Okay. North Beast. North East. Yum yum yum. All right. Run! That's just a long old fucking trick, isn't it? Ugh.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Alright. First DLC with Adam Mount. No, I almost hope there's... Depending on how the story ends, I almost hope there is no DLC. Like, just let it be a good game.
Oh there!
Slow donkey.
Anyone home? Where did they go?
Damn. Seagulls? That's seagulls. Carry a lot. I don't even know if there's a limit on what you can carry.
Perhaps there's a key.
Where was I trying to go? Spectral lockpicking. Bloody broke. I hear voices.
Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray that my faith and yours and the faith of all good Christian souls of New Eden be fenced with iron and God's own light.
Is he in there?
Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray. Friends,
him.
find fortitude in our success.
We met him at the beginning.
Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome, and we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built, Yes! Open to the four winds! Yes, but already it is resplendent with our faith, a shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith, I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon
He
another
almost
time.
seemed like he expected
Battle
me to
with
die.
the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you. Behold this
I'm in the middle of a
miracle ours,
cutscene,
Mr.
man.
McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risks. Jesus Christ.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
I
There comes a
walk the
time when
lonely road.
You must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the
Watched the movie
disease he
Sleepy
unleashes
Hollow.
upon us.
I think I saw it a long time
He
ago.
pits
I don't remember it
one
really.
against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
Okay, how may I help?
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch. You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise.
So
But I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work.
someone among
Meet
us
my people.
is
Walk amongst
sus.
them. Learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
I bet it's him.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here.
Oh my
You
god.
could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall, or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this, I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
Yeah, the illness.
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
Maybe there's just bad water. I don't know. Some girl doing math. Oh, witch!
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This
My
requires a great deal of occult
son
knowledge.
did it.
Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Yeah.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
Probity. Alright. Oh, what's the word around here? Oh, okay.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Oh, near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
At the colonies.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
What about you?
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books.
Is he a real person? Does anyone know?
When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation. How would I describe him? Well, he's curious, inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar, although he has his moments there too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
Oh.
I am no witch hunter. My business.
Wasn't there something earlier about
For a fee, yes,
some
I know.
demonology?
You can't deny evil practitioners exist. A
Dark
few
magic
years
or
ago,
whatever?
I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was
As what?
my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belongs.
As what?
Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
I think
Another
he's
witch hunt.
responsible.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women?
I think he's responsible for Deborah's death, right? Is that what he was implying? I think he's responsible for the nightmare.
I'm glad you're here too.
He seems a bit witch obsessed, you know?
You're the Governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy.
Lammy!
Or they would if I had any. Please.
Oh,
call
that
me
was so
Lammy.
sad.
I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
Yeah. Oh, more talking. Let's ask about the owners, because he seems to not be too into the whole demonology stuff.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
Oh, okay, never mind.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us.
Oh.
An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
That was a bit fucking sus, wasn't it?
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get.
What?
Magic is glorious.
What is
when
happening?
wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
What was freaking out behind my head?
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Wait, what?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Good day to you, Annie.
Good day to you, sir.
Makes the most sense, I think.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
Hey, Phantom. Key to deceased in. That's a lot of writing.
I'm at your side again.
So, dude. Yeah. At least this time I didn't start a fire on a wooden floor. Okay, so there's a few merchants here as well, it seems. Wait, where was it? Oh, oops. Alright, I'll go the long way then. Yeah, it was just the way he was like, oh, right, the curse, yeah, that, yeah, definitely the curse, that's, you know. That was sus. Oh. Fancy. Now I'm actually dressed as a banisher.
The governor's speech was so inspiring.
As all.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McWraith.
That me?
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Oh, all right, calm down.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Just say yes. I can. Oh. I can't get them right now.
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
Tell me about the governor.
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me. He's all vapour and bounce.
What does that mean?
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow you'd barely know he were there.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And how are you?
I'm doing my best to bring
Some bandits stole my golden claw.
And how's that going for you?
Badly.
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own, yes. So much so that now I am almost normal.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend, is really strange.
She's got a whistle.
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the crispest cat at Easter.
Sounds charming.
The fuck does that mean?
Thank you. Till we meet again.
Christmas.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Christmas cat. What?
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner?
If anyone's going to tell me something, it's these two.
The governor bade me make the rounds.
I've got a feeling.
He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden town. Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
Oh.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadow sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange.
God will
A
fix
fine
me.
word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you, lady
I'll let
who
you
I
know.
can smell from here.
Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Be sure to fear the Lord and faithfully serve him. Goodbye to you, sir.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit. Smells like death all of a sudden.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
He looks like he can barely smell him.
Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
What's the word?
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
You smell like a shy bag.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when
Offensive.
you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
Well, he
I'll be
said I
leaving
could
alone
search his
for
house.
now. A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
They both will. So he knows Antea's there, maybe? Late payment. Mistress Walcott, I write in all kindness to remind you gently of your outstanding bill for the repairs done to your boots. Late payment serves no one. You must know it. And this is not the first time you have left me hanging. Perhaps you would be so kind to pay your bill of a morning before you open your bottle. Despite your foul words, I remain your friend, Caleb Watson. Anonymous Rendezvous. Dear Mr. Watson, I am responding to your letter regarding my abilities. I am delighted to know that we share the same interests, and it would be very nice to be able to meet you to discuss the subject. Indeed, I would like to know more about the extent of your knowledge and your technical abilities. However, if possible, I would like to meet you somewhere quiet and secluded, away from those who would monger scandal, as I know that the work of an artist can excite emotions, especially if not correctly understood. People are rarely objective, and I would not want this to taint the professionalism of our interview. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours sincerely, your friend and fellow craftsman. Governor's Acknowledgement. Dear Mr. Watson, I herewith write to you personally to thank you for your diligence, application and hard work towards building a new future for the company. Master of a craft is, and I'm sure you know, a sign of godliness, and as surely as day follows night, a village of well-shod parishioners is a sure sign of the Lord's prosperity. No shit, right?
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Caleb Watson's medallion. A medallion found in Caleb Watson's cobbler shop, engraved with the initials RW, and containing a lock of blonde hair. It's in very poor condition. RW. Caleb said, Ruth. Seems sus to be alone while Beast hunts in the wild. Yeah, and to meet out in the wild too, right? Ruth, I have long considered sending you this letter at all, as I only imagine how it would make you suffer. But I believe that an omission of the truth is a lie in the eyes of God, and so a sin, even if pretending nothing is wrong, would be easier on us all. Alexander is unfaithful. He sees harlots behind your back. There, the truth is out. I have long been familiar with Alexander's depravity. He might be charming, quick-witted, but his soul is defective and God has rejected him. No matter what the town might want to say about you, I know that you are pure. I know your soul untouched, bright and godly. I admire your grace and the purity of your heart as revealed in your words and your actions. The world fades around your presence, and my love is ever growing. My home is always open to you, dear Ruth, as is my heart. Caleb Watson.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
What? Ruth Watson, RW. Yep.
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
It's a lot of bones.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Alright. Funeral note. Notice. Hear ye, the death and subsequent funeral has taken place of Alexander Watson and Ruth Watson, wife and brother to shoemaker Caleb Watson. Both dead tragically in the fire at the Watson house, and buried with the dignity before Caleb and his friends and neighbours, and the eyes of the Lord at God's acre. Ruth is remembered as a devoted wife and a kind and gentle presence in our company. Alexander is remembered as a troubled man, oft bottle-bound, who caused much vexation and was given to great sin, yet who redeemed himself at the end by rushing heedless into the flames in a futile effort to save his sister-in-law. We pray for their acceptance at the right hand of God.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Maybe he's not. Maybe it was the other one. He's just...
They'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Maybe he just... Alexander's angry letter. I know it was you. I know you've been spreading all these rumours. I know you told Ruth that I broke my promise. What the hell is wrong with you? You broke my reputation, my life, my future. You stabbed me, your own brother, in the back. Your own blood. Do you know what would our parents say if they knew? They would repudiate you like the stinking rat you are. You don't deserve to bear the Watson name. To the gutter with you, you dog. I'll make it my life's work to make yours hell. And when I die, I'll haunt you. So he lied about him being... taking mistresses.
You done enough sniffing? Hmm? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
Interesting.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
Who's the bones
What's going
then?
on at God's acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's acre, and good riddance to both. God's acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
He's possessed. I think he's possessed by Alexander.
Whatever happened, it happened at Godsacre.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon.
Give us this day.
The well
Our bread, not our ale.
feels
Our bread.
off.
Do you want us
Smells
to...
off too.
I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
It's both Ruth and Alexander. You think he's got two in there? I think he crept out for a second.
Thoughts on Caleb?
And then got
You first,
suppressed
young man.
again. Possessed.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to
Come on,
no
Nezu.
conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
Now we come.
Godsacre?
Godsacre.
Godsacre.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Bam, bam, bam.
Piss off.
Get the hell out of there!
Woo! Good night, Phantom. Have a good one, mate.
Possession incoming. Look to me.
Did you say look to me?
Is that a female?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely.
Anasia Abdullah Ablangala. Of course, it can't be any of the normal ones, can it?
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
Did they possess? I forget his name. The living brother Watson. They possess him and dig up their own body of tissue like the medulla would be gone very quickly. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say random shit. No, you're not going outside. Oh, fine. Silly kitty. Not my fault if you wake up early.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Down there.
You're within gun range, Red.
Kitty Cam stream when? Maybe when I'm in my own house.
Undertakers did this. They should find other
Hopefully this year.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
The hell?
Decoys. To distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
My cat code knows. But when I've got my own house, I want to put up them, like, walkways along the tops of the ceilings that cats can run along, you know? I don't know if you've seen them.
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
You've done it? Yeah, I wanted it. I want to do it.
This way. More of them.
More... Oh, decoys.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
I was standing where you were, lady. How's that for treating the dead with respect? Just shells on wall units but connected. Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of just like...
Piss off!
Okay. So what do we reckon? It's gonna be some like lone grave at the top of a hill or something.
Demonology. I should have known.
Who do we know that knows demonology? SWAT heads when people... Yeah, they love doing that, didn't they?
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Hello.
There's a tough one.
Woo.
Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
Yeah, so I've got keep an eye out on what form he's in.
Come back here.
Get stronger now. Brace yourself.
Whoop.
This isn't over yet.
Get lost, won't you? Where'd you go, you wee bastard?
Whoop.
A vicious scourge
Ooh,
that despises
Vigo
the living.
Mortis. Vigor
In these
Mortis,
lands,
excuse me.
What a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
Oops.
I sense an echo somewhere nearby. Oh, there, fella.
What are you doing?
You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Right. I need parchment.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. I feel something close.
Oh look, I found it. So what
is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
I think it's Harken.
Imi sho marhunianish.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
You! No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson
Well.
invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Bit stupid, wasn't he?
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Are you alright? Hey.
Oh, slowly.
Run, Red.
Ah, shit.
Get back up.
Alright, I guess we're just confronting Caleb, quote unquote.
That ritual, not. I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
I am wondering. I'm hoping we find out if anyone was responsible for the fire, because then this might be a banish. You know. Actually, let me check. Is it? I can't tell if I'm missing something then.
Now, all is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Well, usually it tells you like to do something, right? Maybe once we talk to them, we'll get more.
Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back.
I need the
How
evidence.
did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because, of course it did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know.
I mean, your body
If
is
you don't
probably
know it
pretty
already.
wrong.
I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
Oh, nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can
I'm
do naught but
confused.
sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
So Ruth was married to Caleb, right? Or I'm confused. So because he says like Ruth, my love, and that Caleb, you know, made up rumors that he was like, you know, having mistresses and whatever. But then, why would Caleb make up rumors about Alexander having an affair if Caleb was married to Alexander? If Caleb was married to Ruth. She married Alexander, then left him for Caleb? Oh, so you think like maybe Caleb loved her and like kind of like manipulated the situation into...
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit
Brother
into
and
Caleb's
sister.
body. Why?
No, Alexander is Caleb's twin brother.
We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
Hint, to win her for himself, Caleb turned Ruth against his brother. Brother Caleb and Alexander resented each other. Caleb Watson tried to bring wife Ruth back to life. End up maybe they were never married. Maybe they were like seeing each other. But then Caleb kind of like swooped in then and... Alexander Watson died trying to save sister-in-law Ruth from a burning house. The ghost of Alexander Watson is possessing Caleb's body to finally live his love affair with sister-in-law Ruth. That's what I'm confused about. Like, do we even know that Ruth loved Alexander back?
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I'll not judge, not how much I want to.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McCraith. The Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Never mind.
Would you be interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
You got a load of shite in you. Right.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
And I of you.
So we need to find the burned down house. Somewhere within the town. Oh, right, this place. She looks alish.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
The roof did not fall in. The roof was actually like one of the only things that's still intact.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
I'm not entirely sure how they want me to proceed with this. No. No. Find a way into the house. Maybe now I'll take the lift. If it works. Which it does not. So maybe I go through here.
Wards, you're on your own. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Or find it.
Much better.
I wonder if anyone in the town heard that.
More efficient than cannon powder.
Right. Up we go. A back way into well. More just how to get to the back side of the house. Oh. Come on. That big fucking hole. Are you serious? God damn it. Ruth's burnt journal. Caleb and I had another discussion this morning. I went walking and caught him sobbing in the garden when I came back. He apologized, and I took that badly too. He's kind and romantic and listens well, which is why I married him. I am sometimes uncomfortable. He is my husband, and I am his wife. A woman to be loved, not an icon to be worshipped. So he was obsessive. Good night, Beans. I'll have to let you know about the Baldur's Gate thing. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be...
Time must be nearby.
Alright, or at least I won't immediately after stream. Just a heads up. I don't think I'll be around right after stream, but like a little later. Beautiful homemade illustration compendium of the birds of New Eden, complete with feathers found to match the drawings. Complete? Not quite. 2 pages are missing. Bone breaker crow and a herring gull.
This work shows real sensitivity.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe. Not Alexander.
try and get stuff
I suspect
like
we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
sorted and done and stuff before before it gets too late, and I'll just shoot a DM in the group chat thingy. Find the tie. I would have thought that book was the tie. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Hold on.
Something's concealed.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Ruth's heart.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right. You again.
Okay.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Her heart! Give it back!
I think it's make manifest, right? There's a lot on his mind, and well, in it.
Hear my voice and show your face.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar.
So Caleb did lie.
Devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
When did you learn that Caleb had lied to you about his brother's infidelity?
Who goes worse shod than the shoemaker's wife? There was no one moment. One day I knew what he'd done, and knew I'd known it for the longest time. Alexander had his flaws, but he loved the whole of me. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. The thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really.
Okay, so he picked it up
Caleb
from...
was listening.
Okay.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go. No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
What do you reckon? I think it's Banish. He was lied to in life. He was lied about in life. So he He was innocent when he was alive, but Ascension just seems a bit too good.
Alexander, yours is no romantic fable.
Blame
There is no
Caleb.
moral to this tale. You're a hostage
That keeps the ghosts in the body, I think.
No, Caleb can go to hell, for he well deserves it. But Ruth and I are in love.
Greedy men fight over a woman as if she were a thing. I'm done with that.
Yeah, and Alexander is
Time
forcibly keeping Ruth from moving on, so I think
Ruth is
he
free
needs
to
to
go.
go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Are they gone? Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me.
I took Ruth out too.
For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent.
I think so, yeah.
If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
My brother deserved damnation, and you gave it to him. I am an imperfect man, but if you're considering the same for me, I'll not go without
Well,
a
I
fight.
did banish.
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
So then did I banish Ruth too? Because in that case I probably would have blamed.
Alexander loved Ruth like a man loves his hat. Love a woman like a thing, and you do not love her at all.
Ruth deserved better, in life and in death. That was...
Ruth ascended on her
Don't
own.
take it to heart.
Okay.
Their choices are not your business.
Our choices.
I'm
are
okay
our
with that.
business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war.
Yeah.
Nobody should conquer
Because
death.
there wasn't anything
And we don't
keeping
want to pay the
her
price of trying.
here other than
I hear you.
Alexander. So
Good.
once he was gone, she was
Now,
just able to move on.
Let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say.
We didn't
about
have to
raising spirits
ascend
from
or
the dead.
banish her. Oh, is he in here now? Loot, 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 loot. Loot, 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 loot. Imagine him just walking around and he's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Hey!
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
Why is he being so fucking sure with me?
don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times, perhaps. But he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
I'll get it. Mark me.
Suddenly it's not enough proof.
Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
Suddenly, son is innocent, and there's no.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block.
Yep.
Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Alright. So I think tomorrow we go visit old Lammy in the woods. Tomorrow it be, we go out to the woods, we go to that home with the lock gate that we sort of explored previously, and we find out alright then. We find out who is the witch. Is Lemmy as, you know, is he more interested than he's been letting on? Or did he just not think and gave out a note without thinking of the consequences? But either way, the governor feels like a whole different person than when we met him at the beginning of the game. Like, he feels like a different person. It's interesting. He seemed very kind and team working and good natured when we first started the game, but now son's involved. Yeah, but even before then, when we saw him here, he seemed surprised to see that we were still alive, but not surprised in that, like, oh, like, you survived. It was like, oh, you were meant to die. Maybe. It's just, you know, food for thought. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Genji, thank you for moderating as always. Talking No Action didn't know you. No, he knows me. He knows me from the beginning of the game. But anyway, we can get back to this and find out more tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining me. Canon, as I said to Beans, I won't be on Baldur's Gate right away, but I will be on, hopefully not too much later. Like, I will try to get on today. I'll just throw a message in the thing in the chat when I'm there. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. If you're ready for more, come back tomorrow. Red's tired. Drink something, restore your voice. Hello, Izo. I'm fine. But yeah, Izo, same thing to you. I can't be on Baldur's Gate straight away, but I hopefully will be before it's too late for people. Yes. Longest goodbyes. Have a good day, everyone. Ta-da.